Hi there, Andrew D. Pope. If your midlife career no longer fits and you're starting to make changes, small adjustments, hopefully, strategic recalibrations, hopefully, you will be on your new track and hopefully things are starting to improve. However, there's one more challenge that does tend to appear at this point. I discussed this in my last long-form video on deliberate direction. Initially things improve, but they don't always last. Clarity fades, old patterns creep back in. Over time, you find yourself asking the same old questions all over again. You've started to drift. As I mentioned in my last video, I introduced the idea of deliberate direction. Well, let's take that a stage further in this video. This midlife career change point is where something deeper and more important becomes apparent. Not just initiating the changes, not just working on maintaining direction, but ensuring sustained alignment of your core values and your overall intent. So your clarity of purpose is not inherently permanent. It's situational. It depends on your environment, your focus, your awareness. And without continual reinforcement, it can fade. Many people treat discovering clarity of purpose as a one-time event. A decision, a moment, a set-and-forget action. But it's not. It's really something that needs to be maintained and reinforced over time. This is the full pattern cycle. Something feels off. You reflect. You gain clarity. You make a change. Then gradually, attention shifts. Pressure builds. Old habits return. And the clarity you had starts to disappear. You're back again at the start. There are three things that make the difference here, and they relate to your core values and overall intent. They are ongoing awareness, reinforcement, and alignment adjustment. Number 1, ongoing awareness. In relation to your core values and overall intent, you continue to notice what fits, what doesn't, and what's changing. Not just once, but regularly and often. Number 2, reinforcement. You actively reconnect with what matters, what you're aiming for, why you made the change in the first place. This keeps clarity alive. Number 3, alignment adjustment. When things drift, you don't wait. You act. You adjust early. Again and again. And again if necessary. Let's illustrate that with a small example. Let's suppose that a certain someone recalibrates their role. They make changes. Things initially improve for them, but over time, their workload might increase, their priorities might shift, the pressure upon them may build. Without core value and overall intent reinforcement, they can drift. However, with a sustained alignment approach, they will notice those misalignments early on. They can then reconnect and recommit to those core values, and they can amend their mindsets and behaviors appropriately in order to get back on track. This then is the key difference between career clarity which fades and career clarity which compounds and grows. If you now add sustained alignment to deliberate direction, you get a very potent combination. So as always, here's something well worth reflecting on. What are you doing to maintain clarity once you've found it? Because finding clarity and direction is one thing, keeping them is another thing entirely. If this idea resonates with you, there are many more conversations like this on the channel, so consider subscribing for future updates. Drop a like as well, it all helps. In the next piece, we'll step back further and look at the bigger picture. We'll explore the concept of deliberate evolution and how all of this connects together. Remember, deliberate evolution beats accidental drift. I'm Andrew D. Pope. See you next time.